Don't you think it's about time to understand what an NFT is? And how can you work with it?
Now what the hell's an NFT? Apparently cryptocurrency. Everyone's making so much money. Can you please explain what's an NFT?
Non-fungible token. That doesn't make it any clearer, does it? Right. So, non-fungible more or less means that it's unique and cannot be replaced with something else. For example, a dollar is fungible. Trade one for another dollar and you'll have exactly the same thing. However, a one-of-a-kind trading card is non-fungible. If you traded it for a different card, you'd have something completely different. You can understand it better if you think about music NFTs. There is only one of them in the whole universe. That is what makes it unique and, of course, expensive. Or some think of it as a hobby for rich people. At first, yes, it was, with a yacht club and its members if you think, but time passed and people started getting into cryptocurrency more and more, with supply and demand chain expanding. Not to say the prices dropped, but much cheaper NFTs made their way to the market. Artists from all over the world, no matter the expertise or age, became suppliers of this market and sold more than millions in the blockchain. That did not change the market value. Somehow we can say that values changed by sorting NFTs into items that had levels, like common or rare. It is a really fast-growing market and has its own way of thinking somehow. That's exactly why some people say they are here to stay. Now that you know what an NFT is, let's go on about working with them. Buying, selling, etc, etc. The whole thing happens with blockchain, which is like a banking system that works with coins. Digital coins. Coins like Ethereum, Mana, Solana, each coin has its own value. You can also exchange NFTs with other NFTs if they're in the same price. This world became larger with a digital world where you could use those NFTs or coins as an avatar or to pay for a ticket to a digital museum in the metaverse. Somewhere in between, things get pretty awkward when you can just download the JPEG of the ape and save it. But NFTs are designed to give you something that can't be copied. Ownership of the work. Though the artist can still retain the copyright and reproduction rights, just like with physical artwork. To put it in terms of physical art collecting, anyone can buy a monet print, but only one person can own the original. Also, companies are making announcements about making the art undownloadable somehow. Somehow, it's all about the flags. Alright, let's get serious. If you're an artist, the benefit for you is now you have a market to sell. If you're a buyer, or more like a collector, NFTs can work like any other speculative asset, where you buy it and hope that the value of it goes up one day, so you can sell it for a profit. We hope you don't get your hopes so high though. There are endless possibilities with crypto and NFT world. Sometimes a high price NFT can downgrade. An NFT of Twitter boss Jack Dorsey's first tweet, which was originally bought for $2.9 million early last year, was put up for an auction last week, hoping to get some $48 million for it and give a chunk of the money to charity by Sina Stavi, its original buyer. But it didn't take long for the price tag to be removed, after offers in the first week were in the low hundreds of dollars. As of Thursday, the highest bid was 2.2 of the cryptocurrency Ether, equivalent to about $6,800. There have been some attempts at connecting NFTs to real-world objects, often as a sort of verification method. Nike has patented a method to verify sneakers' authenticity using an NFT system, which is called CryptoKicks. There are several marketplaces that have popped up around NFTs, which allow people to buy and sell. These include OpenSea, Rarible, Grimmer's Choice, and Nifty Gateway, but there are plenty of others. Part of the allure of blockchain is that it stores a record of each time a transaction takes place, making it harder to steal and flip than, say, a painting hanging in a museum. That being said, cryptocurrencies have been stolen before, so the stealing part really would depend on how the NFT is being stored and how much work a potential victim would be willing to put in to get their stuff back. Anyways, make sure you don't steal anything from anyone, because we have lawyers all over the world that can get you ASAP. Now who's flexing? This isn't all. We will be looking at it from a legal view in the upcoming video. Our mission is to make it easy for you, legally.